Hi, and welcome to Siah Sports. Today, I want to talk about possibly the greatest Dodgers trade that they've made in the last couple of years. Trayce Thompson. If you don't know who Trayce Thompson is, he's the little brother of Klay Thompson. They're only like a year apart, but he's still little brother. They look similar, so you can kind of tell that they're brothers. And they went into entirely different sports. Klay is one of the best shooters in the NBA of all time, and Trayce was like, I'm gonna play baseball because my dad played basketball and my brother plays basketball, and fuck that. And so now that's what they're doing, and that's what he's doing, like, specifically. So he hasn't had as successful as a career as his brother has had, just over the years, but Trayce is special in his own way. And I have his baseball reference page pulled up here, and I have screenshots that I will put on the screen to just kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So for his career, right, Trayce Thompson has an OPS of 728, which sounds like it's fine. He is literally the definition of average on career. 97 OPS plus. If you don't know what OPS and OPS plus are, then you probably shouldn't be watching this video, but I will go over what they are in another video that'll probably be out, hopefully by the time this goes out. If you don't know, OPS is on-base percentage plus slugging, and OPS plus is just a factor that normalizes that. If you're 100, you're average. If you are below that, you're bad. If you're above that, you're good. So for his career, he is barely below average. But this year, he has popped the fuck off. Well, and it's crazy because he was came out of nowhere. So he played for San Diego to start the year. And then he was released by the Padres, and then picked up by the Tigers, and then traded to the Dodgers for cash. Okay, keep that in mind. Traded for cash. So with the Padres, this is what he did. He appeared in 6 games. He had 16 plate appearances. He had one hit. He walked twice. Had 2 RBIs. Got caught stealing once, and struck out 7 times. If you don't have the numbers for that, that gives it a .071 batting average, .188 on base, .071 slugging, which is a 259 OPS, negative 20 OPS plus, which is bad. That's bad. Like, really bad. I cannot stress how bad that is, because Trayce, I mean, yes, he wasn't given enough time. 6 games is not a whole lot, alright? You could suck ass in 6 games and be fine the rest of the season. Trayce Thompson is proving that. But that's bad. That's really bad, okay? 6 games isn't great, like, sample size wise. But if you're sucking in 6 games consecutively, then it's like, what the hell, dude? So they released him. They were like, we're gonna DFA you. Get the fuck out of my team. And that's how that went. And with the Tigers, he went into the minors, I believe. And the only reason why we traded for him was, I say we, because I'm a Dodger fan, alright? Just putting that out there. The reason why I say we traded for him we traded for him because Mookie got hurt. So Mookie Betts is our superstar, and right before the All-Star break, he got a boo-boo. Something with his leg, I think. No, he crashed into someone. He crashed trying to catch a fly ball and broke his ribs. I remember that. He fractured like 2 ribs or something like that. So he was out for like 2 weeks. And we were like, we have no more outfielders, because we had Bellinger and Taylor, and that's it. And nobody else really could play the outfield. So we were like, shit, what do we do? What's someone that we can get right fucking now? And Trayce Thompson walked through. He was like, what's up, guys? How you doing? And we were like, yeah, we got that. And we had him, and we did get him. We got him. Yeah, got him. And at first we were like, oh, okay, Trayce is going to be a guy. He's Klay Thompson's little brother. Cool. You know, he could provide, like, I don't know, maybe some Dodger fans are also like Warriors fans or something. Who knows? Maybe we'll get them on our side. We were like, he'd play maybe 20 games. While Mookie's out. Hopefully he doesn't suck, but we're not thinking he'll be good. Basically, we just got him mainly so that we have an outfielder. And then he started exploding, and he did great. He was hitting bombs. He was getting RBIs. He was getting hits, just a lot of hits, and he was walking quite a bit, and it was just, he's doing great. And so when Mookie came back, we were like, yeah, Trayce is our bench guy. And then we traded for Joey Gallo for some reason, which I'm still on the fence of, like, that's probably going to be a bad trade, but whatever. And boom, Trayce pops off. 285 batting average, 380 on base, 549 slugging, 928 OPS, 153 OPS plus. Now, 55 games is a pretty big enough sample size to know if you're having a good season or not. And he is having a fantastic season. You know who else just so happens to have an OPS around 928? Fucking Mookie Betts, alright? So, his batting average, just as good as Mookie's. His on base, just as good as Mookie's. His slugging, pretty much just as good as Mookie's. It's crazy how their averages and their OPS and their on base and slugging are pretty much exactly the same. Which is just crazy because now he's able to he's able to back Mookie up basically. If Mookie's out for a day, or if Bellinger or Taylor is out of the outfield, then basically you have a second Mookie Betts just sitting around waiting to get some playing time. And I'm not saying that Trayce is as good as Mookie Betts. That's not true. He's not. But he is having a fantastic season, and having this guy be your second best outfielder is just incredible for us. And it's insane to me how we got him for cash. I don't even know how much cash we got him for. It literally just says down here, traded, or he doesn't even say traded, it says purchased by the Los Angeles Dodgers from the Detroit Tigers. It was like, we paid money. We paid money for that. So it was like, hell yeah. Cash in baseball, or in all sports really, means almost nothing. You know, if that it means nothing. Alright? I don't see cash as like meaning anything. Just because it's like, it's cash. Alright? Like, who gives a shit about cash? If you're gonna trade something for cash, then they really mean absolutely nothing to you. In the baseball world, at least. Like, not basically treating them like goods and services, instead of like actual people. Yeah, like, we literally got Trayce. Like, we went shopping at the grocery store, and we're just like, hey, look at that. I want a Trayce Thompson, please. I'll have one of those. And they were like, $400,000, please. And we were like, damn, dude. I never thought a person was that expensive, but alright. And that's that now. I kind of lost the analogy a little bit. But he's doing fantastic. And then if you go down to defensively, his fielding, I don't know how to read fielding. But here's the outfield right here, 2022 outfield, which is what he plays. Up until his career, he has been a 1.9 offensive WAR player, which I don't want to, and a 0.7 defensive WAR player. So like over his entire career. With the Dodgers, he's had 1.5 of that WAR and 0.3 of that defense WAR. So if he has like total WAR of 2.6, WAR is wins above replacement. Pretty much the better you are, the higher your WAR. Over his entire career, which is 6 seasons, he has had a WAR of 2.6. 1.8 of that has been just this season. So goes to show just how great he's doing here. Oh wait, up on here it says, okay, so offensive WAR, defensive WAR are two different things. Overall WAR. Oh, right here. WAR 3.2. And 1.9 of that has been with the Dodgers. Wait, am I counting WAR different? 1.9 plus 0.7. No, am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy. Right? Okay, I don't know. But still, 1.9 of his grand total 3.2 WAR have been with the Dodgers, which is just insane to me in terms of like, whoa. Now, admittedly, 1.9 WAR isn't like the greatest, but it's still above average, alright? You're still doing good. And having a player like Trayce, and he's locked up for the next couple of years too. He does not touch free agency until like 2026 or something like that. Yeah, earliest free agent 2026. He is 31 years old, but I feel like he can retire as a Dodger. You know, play with us for a couple of years. As long as he's good. I'll even take an 800 OPS from him. Because let's be real. Alright, our other outfielders, Gallo, Bellinger, Chris Taylor, have been pretty trash this year. All of them. So Trayce being our second best outfielder is crazy to me. Because nobody wants to give this dude playing time for some reason. Like, he doesn't play nearly as much as he should. I feel like he should be playing every game. Taylor, Gallo, and Bellinger should be taking turns on who's doing center field or left field or whatever. Mookie has right field. Mookie plays every day. Trayce Thompson should be playing every day. And if he can, he's going to be great. I definitely feel like Trayce Thompson is going to be a part of this championship team if the Dodgers win the championship this year, which I feel like there is a high likelihood that they will. Then I feel like I can say with certainty that Trayce Thompson will be a great part of that of the lineup, and he will be a pivotal piece in winning that championship. Only if he's used well. They need to use him at the right places. They need to use him consistently, and the Dodgers management staff needs to really realize that Bellinger and Gallo and Taylor are not cutting it, and Trayce Thompson needs to be our outfield guy who can be out there every day. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know if you enjoy Trayce Thompson play too. I really like watching him play. He's a good swing and everything. So yeah. Hopefully we see good things from him in the future. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Bye-bye.